right. Our next example here is going to be, our last example today is going to be to convert the speed of 3 kilometers per hour to meters per minute. So you'll notice that we have a rate again. Kilometers and hours are what we're comparing. But you'll also notice that we're not just changing kilometers to meters, we're also changing hours to minutes. So when you are converting both units, you will have at least 2 conversion factors from your sheet that you will utilize. So anytime you're ever taking a rate and converting both of the units, you need 1 conversion factor for each of the units changing at least. There might be times you might need more than 1 for 1, but you will have at least 1 for each. So let's start by writing our rate that we have. We know we have 3 kilometers, which is represented with km, per, which is our fraction bar, hours, which is hr. And I know that I'm trying to get kilometers to meters, and I'm trying to get hours to minutes. So I need to come up with 2 conversion factors that I'm going to use in this problem. So I start by looking at my sheet. How will I write kilometers to meters? What is the conversion that I will use? Isaac?
1 kilometer is 1,000 meters.
Okay, everybody found that on your half sheet? That's the first conversion we'll use. That is the only conversion that we have for that one. And then our next one, which you probably won't even need your sheet for, it is on there if you need it. It's on the far right side. However, we're going to convert hours to minutes. And the conversion of hours to minutes is 60 minutes for 1 hour. All right, so we have both those conversions we're going to utilize in this problem. So let's go ahead and start by looking at kilometers to meters, because we've been doing that in the last couple examples. So we're going to multiply it by a factor. Is my kilometers going to be in the numerator or denominator for my factor? For my conversion factor? The denominator. I want it simplified out, which means meters is in the numerator, 1 kilometer, and 1,000 meters. I literally got it from my sheet. I'm going to cross off the kilometers because that's simplified out. So currently I have meters in the numerator per hour. Do I want meters per hour? No, I want meters per minute. So I'm going to multiply by another conversion factor. Notice I didn't actually have to multiply anything yet. I have just a bunch of fractions that I'm multiplying together. I look at my hours. My hours are currently in my denominator. Okay? In order to simplify them out, will I put the hours in the numerator or the denominator of my conversion factor? The numerator, yes. I want it in the top now. So I go ahead and I write hours in my numerator, minutes in my denominator. Now, since the hours are in the numerator and the denominator, they can simplify out. I will put 1 next to the hour and 60 next to the minute, so I have that conversion. And I'm left with, just unit-wise, meters on the top per minute. Is that what I want? Yes. So I know then this is where I have all the conversions done and needed. So now I just have to multiply. 3 times 1,000 is 3,000. 3,000 times 1 is 3,000. So I have 3,000 meters per, well, the number in front of hour is just 1, so 1 times 1 is 1, times 60 is 60. So I have 60, and the unit is minutes. So I have 3,000 meters per minute. To simplify this, all I need to do is what? Well, fraction is just what kind of problem? Division problem. So I'm going to divide. 3,000 divided by 60 is what, Gavin? 50 meters per minute. Again, I'm labeling just like a rate. It's important to label a rate. All I had to do was simplify it was to divide, and I get 50 meters per minute, which I've now converted 3 kilometers per hour to meters per minute.